Welcome back, anglers. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Russian Fishing 4. So we're back on Winding Rivulet. We're going to keep working us towards the level 11 reward for our spinning kit, and hopefully be able to get us a nice rod to help offset the, all the costs and everything for trying to get some decent gear there. I'm probably going to hold on to the funds I currently got for a while until after we might reach that amount, just so that way I can outfit us really quickly and get a good kind of spinning setup in place. But let's just stop for a moment and see what the cafe has they're looking for. 1 crucian carp, 4 gibble, perch, gudgeon. I'm not sure if I've caught any of those before. A few bleaks, some dace, some perch, a chub, and a bream. I might be able to get the gibble. The perch I think will be one that'd be pretty easy to snag. The rest, though, can't really say for certain. So we'll probably just try some fishing out, see what we can come across. I should take a quick look at my, just the bait, and okay, I've got plenty there, so that should be good. And our spinning setup should be fine. So I think what I want to do is work up around up here more this episode. Get up to that little campsite and do some fishing there with our spinning tackle and our bottom setup. Now that I know how to circumvent the snags that have happened in the past, we'll see if going really far out helps produce a little bit more. And it does also sound like from last weekend where I had the really big fish on, there wasn't too much I could have done to really prevent it or have landed it. It just seemed like it completely outpaced the gear I had. Oh, I just went in on a little bit of a circle. So yeah, let's work our way up along here and see. But yeah, so that's hopefully something as I get better gear, we'll start getting bigger fish on, and they'll be putting up some good fights for us. Okay. Yeah, there's basically no real path up to that. Well, I say that, but there is this trail I guess you're supposed to follow. We'll get ourselves up to that spot and settle in for a weekend just trying there and see what all we catch. One of the things about, though, trying to tackle the big fish, and it never really crossed my mind to do, is that you're not really held in place as you're fishing. You can always move left or right along the bank, and to be honest, I don't know if there are a lot of fishing games. Well, I haven't played that many fishing games to know, but it's never crossed my mind a lot to check and see about just going up or down the bank somewhere and seeing how that goes. Okay, there's that in. Is 3 our spinning rod? It is. Okay, and we'll just try working with this for a while, too. But, in Russian Fishing 4, you can actually offset and, work up or down the bank, depending on the direction the fish is going, and try to keep line in your reel. It just never crossed my mind that's something I could do. I also don't know if it'll ever cross my mind again, just because a lot of the times when I think of fishing, it really is just you're kind of in a single spot for... Oh, wow. Okay, you know what? Line's going slack, so that should mean... Oh yeah, this is good to be... Okay, might actually have to set the friction reel up a little bit. Oh, there we go. Come on in. What do we got? Yeah, I could do this in order to bring the fish in a little easier. Never crossed my mind that I could do that in Russian Fishing 4. Nice size perch from looks of it. Yeah, 701 grams, ain't too bad at all. So we'll cast that back out. Set you down. There we go. Ooh. Oh, hang on, I'm completely all over the place. Now I can pick this up and see about bringing it in if there's anything after it. Probably not, though. Now, there's definitely a flowing current here, so hopefully this is where the spinning tackle will pay off a little bit better to work with. We'll just have to give it some tries and see. I also wonder if I should go for... I know it sounds silly, but I'm going to try the old USSR lure again. I can't remember what map I was using it on, but it seemed like it had a little bit of a hit rate to it. We'll just see how it goes, what we can pull in, and just what all we can catch. The big thing is just trying to slowly build us up towards that 11,000 experience total we need. Because it is going to take some time before we'll be able to reach that point. Okay, friction brake, we'll set there. Alright, I think it's R. There we go. I'm just going to slow the retrieval speed a little bit down. Say maybe to 16. I also do still hate the mouse wheel on this mouse. I've got to try to pick up a new one sooner or later. It's not that there's anything stuck in the wheel or that's causing a skip. It's almost like the... like the little piece that the wheel slots into, it's like rounded on the inside so it doesn't catch as much. It's really weird. We'll just keep trying some casts, see what happens. And not be afraid to move up or down as we need. And speaking of, let's try maybe over this way. Ooh. Right, I gotta be careful about when I am moving I press shift. Because not only does it power cast you, it also kind of runs you a little bit forward too. I don't hear any jingling from the bottom rods, so nothing's really going after that. So far, it's just been pretty quiet here. There we go. Oh, looks like another perch is on. Let's bring you in. Only 232. Not that big, but it's still nice to get any fish. And we'll give it a moment. And now I think we'll start bringing this in. Actually, got to keep a good eye on the other rod while we're here, too. There's a little bit of a bend to their rod, but not enough, I'd say. That really tells me something's good and on. And you know what? Maybe I'll change this out for... Well, we'll try the Furry T01. Give it a moment. And now we'll start bringing it in. There we go. That's a little bit more promising for that rod. Yeah, Secret might be trying to go more around like the foliage and that for this area. Try and cast way out into the middle. It isn't really bringing anything in on our spinning tackle. So let me see. I'll try back out this way again. And by this way, I guess I mean to the right of where the rod's pointing. Although we might be able to bring it over this way and just see. There we go. I think there's something on. Or maybe not. I might have accidentally jerked it right out of the fish's mouth as I moved over. Yeah, I think I changed the angle too sharply there. Okay, actually, no, I wanted to take you and put you away. There's nothing more really happening with this, so you know what? I'm probably going to just bring it in. I'll try moving a little bit more upshore, or upstream. And see if maybe I can get this put in a spot where we can also work towards like casting near some foliage or that. I can't... Oh, there is something on there, isn't there? Oh, it's a rough. I didn't even realize you guys were on this map. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Maybe we'll try cast... A lot of these areas look like it'd be pretty easy to snag, so we'll try... Oh, that way, I think. There we go. And let's cast this out, too. Give it a couple of moments, and now we'll start reeling in. I was kind of hoping to find a spot that had a little bit more green around it, but I think unless I really want to go to the very end of this spot, it might not be that much. So yeah, this open water area is not really producing. So maybe I'll take a little bit of a step to the right and see about trying to bring it in through this stuff. Let's see about here. Now, it is quite likely I can get snagged here, but just using the map change trick will circumvent all that. I just hope it doesn't happen too often that most of the episode turns into a loading screen. Yeah, nothing there. Well, we didn't get snagged, which is good to know. And we'll give it a moment or two. And start bringing it in now. Let's see what we can catch, if anything. If we don't have anything brought back on this one, then I'll probably see about adjusting us a little further along the stream, too. Yeah, nothing really there. And not even a little jingle from this yet, so you know what? I'm going to pull you into, and we'll move both setups down a little further. Just trying to think of what the best spot will be that kind of let us do both the bottom fishing and spinning at the same time. Yeah, nothing on. You know what? Maybe at this corner right here. Crayfish shallows. I wonder if we'll actually catch a crayfish here. Let's just do that. There we go. We'll toss that out. Give that a couple moments and then start bringing it in. And just keep trying and see what happens. Yeah, nothing on that. I'm kind of tempted to try it over there. It's just that I feel like if I cast too far and go over the sunken branch there... Oh, is that actually something already on? It is. Okay, what do we got here? Actually, that might be a dace right there. Or is that a chub? No, it's a chub instead. But it's still a nice little bit to get. And maybe that's what I gotta do, is try casting more towards that. And granted, it was only one fish so far, but it's at least a quarter of what we've seen this entire episode. I feel like this is going to be snags just waiting to happen. But we'll give it a shot and see. Well, thankfully no snags, but no interest on anything either. Oh, never mind. Right at the tail end, we got a perch just decide to swim in and go after it. We'll take it. I don't even think it's actually big enough to qualify for the 1 cafe order for them, but we'll still take it as a catch. And we are over the 7,000 mark for our experience, too. Yeah, nothing really hitting on that. Yeah, maybe I'll try changing this up to... I've got 2 of these, so it doesn't hurt if I do have one lost from some means. Like, it's not going to be from snagging, because we know how to get around that, but we'll see. I think I've got to go hiking along the river a little bit more, because not even our bottom fishing rod has jingled once. It might be the case I want to focus on using the float and the bottom fishing rod up until, like, say, I'm at 10,000 experience. Or around there, and then just use the spin fishing rod for the last... Oh! Just as I was talking about you. Yeah, looks like it should be good to be brought in. I still think I'm going to move from this spot because there's not really that much happening to make me think it's worth staying here, but we can at least bring whatever this is in. I can't tell what it is from here. I don't think it's a perch. Although it could be a small one. What are you? A gibble? Yeah, a little gibble carp. Okay. I guess maybe work over here a bit. See if I can find a decent spot kind of by the water. Yeah, we found the phantom dog location. It seems to be right here. So maybe we'll take that as a little thing to say, give it a try here. Set that down. Tighten that. There we go. And we'll cast this out and just see if anything strikes for it. And now we'll start bringing it in. Let's give it a little bit of time and see if anything does happen. Yeah, we'll only go for a few more minutes, then we'll probably end this first episode. Oh, there we go. Oh. Okay, we got a sizable fish on at least, which is good. I want to be careful. Again, because of its size. Just trying to mind the tension. Now, what do we got here? Are you a big gibble, or are you something else? Oh, you're actually the biggest chub I think we've gotten so far. Quite a bit of experience on you, too. 451, wow. That'll help us along a fair bit. But we might have found a decent spot to work at with our equipment. I don't know if we'll get as many things that big, but even just getting a fish of that size is still pretty good. I mean, granted, this is all starter gear too, so there's definitely much bigger that you can probably catch from the waters here. Oh. There we go. Also saw a little something on the bottom rod. Now that's interesting. That went really slack really quickly, so you know what? Yeah, there's gotta be something on here. Let's see what we can pull in. Looks like it's either a perch or a gibble. I think it's another perch. Yeah, just a 243. Not too big, but still a little something. So let's set that down. Tighten you right up. A little more. There we go. And let's bring this in the rest of the way, and then we'll cast it out again. And we'll just wait and see what happens as we slowly reel it in. Nope. Well, I'm good to see more of a reaction from the other rod this quickly. I guess we just got really lucky in that one that we caught, the kilogram chub. Maybe it was just swimming down the river and we got it at the right time was all. Nope. Well, we're going to definitely act on that, but I think we're going to pull this in the rest of the way. And then probably end the episode after we bring in whatever that is. Yeah, there's definitely something on it. No, there's... One of the interesting things for the bottom feeding kit is... I don't think there's been that much that has really tried, like, the equipment for, like, the tension on the line. Anything we've caught with it has been mostly handled with, like, all green stress. But we are slowly making our way up to level 11. It's probably going to take a little bit of time to reach it, but we'll keep fishing along, probably move from location here a little further upstream this way and see what we hit. But for now, we'll end this episode of Russian Fishing 4 right here. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, share in the comments right down below. Until I do see you in the next video, anglers and survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy angling.